Hello guys, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Today we are going to discuss one really interesting and important transit, the transit of Rahu and Ketu in Pisces and Virgo. This will happen at the end of October 2023, and this transit in Rahu in Pisces, Ketu in Virgo will proceed for around 18 months, a year and a half. This is really important event because Rahu and Ketu are the shadow planets that causes the eclipses, and you know, wherever are your eclipses in your chart, there will be always some kind of events. Something will always happen. There will be change of the energies in this zodiac signs and the sectors, the houses in which these eclipses are happening. So this is really important transit. We are going to discuss a little bit about what is Rahu, what is Ketu, what is Pisces, what is Virgo, and then I'm going to share general information how this transit will influence each ascendant and each moon sign. I say general because everything depends on your dasha planet, everything depends on your natal chart. So we are just in YouTube, all people who have such videos in YouTube, they give just a general information. Please keep in mind that everything depends on your natal chart. And what you are hearing in these YouTube videos or on TV or radio, this is general information that is simplified a little bit, just to show the most general traits of a transit. This is very important. Of course, this will be extremely important period for all people who have Pisces ascendant, Virgo ascendant, Moon in Pisces, Ketu in Pisces, these people are in the dasha of Rahu and Ketu, or you have a lot of planets in Pisces and Moon and Virgo. So these people will be the one that will feel the transit of Rahu and Ketu really strong. The other people depends really on their natal chart. And what is going on in their natal chart depends on their planet periods, dasha periods, and other factors. So, as I said, this is just a general discussion of the transits. This is important. What is Rahu? Rahu and Ketu, people who know about Vedic astrology knows that Rahu and Ketu, this is one demon in Vedic astrology. I don't know about the mythology of Vedic astrology, but Rahu and Ketu, they were one demon. You can find this story in Vedic astrology in simple. This is my book for all beginners or for people who have never heard about Vedic astrology. This is a really good book, and now you can find my new book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, where I discuss all the nakshatras, and it is really fascinating book. I love it. This is my favorite book, to be honest, and I'm Virgo, I'm very critical, but I really like it. So what is Rahu, what is Ketu? Rahu and Ketu, they were one demon, and this demon wanted to drink the elixir of power, of youthfulness, of power, and the elixir of, how to say it in English? Yeah, the elixir of youthfulness, something like this, that the gods drink, and the demon transformed into a god. And he went to drink this soma, this elixir, and the sun and the moon saw that this is not a god, and told the Lord Vishnu that this is not a god, and Lord Vishnu beheaded the demon, but it was too late, because he already drank from the elixir of immortality. This is the name, I forgot the English word, sorry, the immortality. And the head became Rahu, and the body became Ketu. So Rahu is a head without a body, and it is related to all the material success, material desires. Rahu wants to be the king. Rahu wants to be the biggest star. Rahu wants to be the richest person on the earth. This planet wants everything material. It is related to illusion, obsession, abuse, manipulation. It is really a planet that wants to succeed in life. And Rahu is related with your mission in this life. So wherever is your Rahu, this is your mission in the natal chart. What is Ketu? Ketu is a body without head, and it is related with detachment. It is related with spiritual enlightenment. This is the karka. This is the indicator of spiritual enlightenment. And unfortunately, in the modern world, the spiritual enlightenment is associated with pain. So this planet brings pain, isolation, diseases. This planet is related with the occult, with the black magic, with astrology, with terrorist attack. It is some kind of multiplied Mars, you know, exalted Mars in some way. So Ketu is a really difficult planet, and for me, and I have always said in my videos and in the book Vedic Astrology and Simple, that Ketu is for me the most dreadful, the most difficult planet, because Ketu will detach you from the material world and will cause you pain in order to grow spiritually, because this world only pain can bring spiritual growth in this world, in this dimension. So this is a very tricky moment. And Rahu and Ketu, they are the planets that causes the eclipses. They are shadow planets. They are points. They are not planets. They are points, and they cause the eclipses. That's they eclipse the sun, and they eclipse the moon, and that's why we say that sun and the moon are the biggest enemies of Rahu and Ketu. And when you see that you have Rahu moon or Ketu moon or sun Rahu and sun Ketu, this always in your natal chart cause pain, cause trouble, cause issues. So this is just a general discussion. Of course, if you want to know more, you can book a consultation with me on my website www.astrology-coaching.com. You can find the link in the description below, so I can tell you more about your Rahu and your Ketu and how they affect your life. But now we are discussing the transit. So what is Pisces? So Rahu will transit from Aries to Pisces. Pisces is very spiritual sign. Pisces is other dimension, is fantasies, it is spirituality, it is generosity, it is imagination, it is creative energy, it is related with everything that is creative, spiritual, yoga teachers, spiritual guru, writers, actors. Pisces is associated with forgiveness, endings, with everything behind the scene. Even sex is Pisces. Pisces is very impractical sign, very peaceful sign. This is related with religion, with Christianity. You know, Christianity is associated with the fish, with the Pisces, and it is related with healing and forgiveness too. So Pisces is really deep. Oceans and seas are associated with Pisces. Different cultures, traveling, everything liquids like this. This is Pisces. What is Virgo? Virgo, just to check if I'm recording. Virgo is the totally opposite thing from Pisces. It is practical, it is very earthy zodiac sign, it is analytical, very skillful sign, wants to serve the society, wants to change the society, wants to heal the society, wants to fix the problems, fix the conflicts, resolving all the issues in the world. Virgo is very clean, very practical, very, shy or clean zodiac sign, and it is related, it is very hardworking and innocent and very critical zodiac sign. It is associated with health, with your routine life, with healing, with serving, with fixing, with prapta karma. This is very important, because wherever is your Virgo in your chart, there will be some kind of karma that you have to pay. Virgo is really the sign which makes you heal, makes you fix the issue so you can heal. It is related with unprivileged people and helping society, helping unprivileged people. So both Pisces and both Virgo are associated with spirituality and healing. So when Rahu and Ketu transit in Pisces and Virgo, this means that the universe tells us it's time to heal. It's time to fix the issues. It is time to pay attention to spirituality, pay attention to forgiveness, to put the end of the things that doesn't serve the world. So in Pisces, Rahu in Pisces and Ketu in Virgo, we will need to heal. We will need to fix the problems. Because now Rahu is in Aries in Vedic astrology and Ketu is in Libra. And there is aggression, because Aries is the sign of war. And during the period, and you know that there is a war in Europe, Russia, Ukraine. And it started when Rahu entered Aries. So now we have to fix this. We have to heal. And the universe tells us you have to stop this aggression. And if you see in the society, there is always I, me, I, the others, me, the others, because Rahu is in Aries, which is ego, which is me, and Libra is the others, is the masses, the other people. This is in Vedic, this is in astrology. Aries is me, personality. Libra is the other peoples, is the original seventh sign, seventh zodiac sign, seventh house. So there is always some kind of, how to say it in English, there is always some kind of me, others, some kind of battle between me and the others. And now Rahu and Ketu will change in Pisces and in Virgo, and we will need to heal. And if we don't heal, if we don't serve society, if we don't change the world, and if we don't fix the problems, fix the conflicts, this will bring big wars and big disasters. This will be the result. So everything is in our hands. This is what I wanted to say. Oceans, seas will play really important role, because Pisces is ocean, seas, so Rahu there. The focus in the world will go to the places where there is oceans and where there are seas. And the water will play more and more important role in the world. Rahu in Pisces. Pisces is escape, isolation. And Rahu is obsession and abuse and addictions. This can bring more people who wants to escape the world. People who doesn't feel okay in the world, and they will try to escape through drugs, alcohol, sex, food, death. This is the other option, to put the end of their life. So this is important to, if you don't feel okay, you can go to psychologist, you can go to astrologer, you can go to psychotherapist, to coach, someone who can help you and guide you and give you advice. Don't go to the drugs, don't go to the abuse, don't go to alcohol and sex, because they will not make you happy. You cannot escape forever with this means. You have to change the inner world in order to find balance and peace in yourself. Yeah, so now we are going to, just to put this here, so now we are going to discuss for each ascendant and for each moon sign what is going on and what will be the general traits of the transits for each ascendant and each moon sign. Just keep in mind that, again, I'm repeating again, the most important thing is to know that everything depends on your dasha and your natal chart. People who have Pisces and Virgo ascendant and moon, they will feel this transit really strongly. And the other thing is that in order to fulfill your Rahu, you have to balance your Ketu. This is very important information. In order to fulfill the Rahu, you have to balance Ketu. Remember that. Okay, we start with ascendant Aries. Aries ascendant and Aries moon sign. Rahu will be in your 12th house, Ketu will be in your 6th house. So Rahu in the 12th house, this tells me that now you want to Rahu was in your first house, which was a great opportunity to see what you can do and what you can do in your life, how to change your life. And now it's time to change your daily life. Now you will want to be a little bit more isolated. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to go abroad. Maybe you want to heal in some way. It is a period of healing and traveling. You have to pay attention to your subconscious mind, and to change your daily life, to change your routine in order to feel more happy and to have more valued life. This is very important. So it is a good period for traveling. It is a good period to change your daily life, to change the working place, to start some really nice diet or way of living or way of eating. And definitely it is time of healing. This is important, to heal the subconscious mind, to heal the traumas, because 12th house is related with healing. 12th house is related with forgiveness, with endings, and you have to put the end of the things that don't serve you anymore. This is important for all Ascendant in Aries and Moon in Aries. You have to heal and forgive in order to proceed living this life. But definitely if you want to go abroad, this is a great time, great period. Just pay attention to your inner world and heal the wounds, okay? Taurus Ascendant and Taurus Moon sign, your Rahu will be in your 11th house, Ketu will be in your 5th house. Rahu in the 11th house will give you a lot of opportunities to expand your income, to have more followers if you have YouTube channel, to fulfill your dreams, make your goals come true, make them reality. So definitely Rahu in 11th house is a great transit, because it will give you the opportunities you need in order to fulfill your dreams. You can earn more money, you can change your job for a higher position or for a bigger salary. This is great for all Taurus Ascendant and Taurus Moon signs. The problem is that Ketu will be in your 5th house. The transit will be in your 5th house, which means that there can be problems with your children. If you want to conceive children, maybe it will be difficult. Maybe there can be some issues, but everything depends on your natal chart. Of course, you can always book on consultations and I can check this for you. There can be problems with your dating life, with love and romance. People from your past can come back, and it is not the best time. It is very... On one hand, you can get more income, but on the other side, you have to be careful with the new investments that you're making, especially if they are in the speculative business or business related with creativeness. For Gemini Ascendant and Gemini Moon sign, Rahu will be in your 10th house and Ketu will be in your 4th house. So Rahu in the 10th house will give you opportunities associated with your career, with your fame, with your social status. So definitely this is a really good period for becoming famous or becoming a manager or expanding your career. Of course, you have to pay attention to Ketu in the 4th house. So there can be problems with your family, there can be wars with your family, there can be some expenditure, you can change the place of where you live, you can change something in the place you are living, or this is not the best time to buy a new apartment, for example. Yeah, depends on the whole chart, but Ketu in the 4th house doesn't make you happy in the place where you live. Many people with this position goes abroad for work too. The most difficult transits, I mean not the most difficult, but when Rahu and Ketu are transiting 1st 7th house or 4th and 10, they create a cross. And this cross is very difficult. The heart of the Vedic chart. They make you work more. So people who have 1st 7 transit or 4th 10th transit, they have to work more. They have to put more effort in order to count the energies of the eclipses of Rahu and Ketu. So definitely people with Gemini Ascendant, they can have a lot of career opportunities, but there can be issues with the family, with the home, with the homeland, and people who live in your homeland. For Cancer Ascendant and Cancer Moon sign, Rahu will be in your 9th house, Ketu will be in your 3rd house. Rahu is traveling, foreign lands, education, father, religion, philosophy, optimism, so good luck is 9th house. So you have a lot of opportunities, you have more good luck, and you have opportunities to study, to start a new education. If you want to become a coach, this is the best time. If you want to become teacher, if you want to become guru, this is a great time to start it, initiate the process. The other thing is that you can earn through your father, and you can travel a lot. This will be a great period for traveling. Ketu in the 3rd house can create issues with the communication, with your siblings, with your cousins. If your business is related with communication, art, media, it can be a little bit turbulent period for you. Just be careful what you post online, how you communicate with people. It is a good time to publish a book, for example, associated with religion, philosophy, higher knowledge. If you want to start learning something, yeah, it is a great time to start a new education or some kind of course that will help you in your career in future. I'm speaking a lot. I'm making a lot of videos today. For Leo Ascendant and Leo Moon sign, Rahu will be in your 8th house and Ketu will be in your 2nd house. This is definitely a period where you will need to change, where you will need to transform. Rahu in the 8th house Rahu is in the house of transformation, death and rebirth, a hidden world, occult, other people's money. Ketu is in the house of the family and the savings, the money, the resources. So there can be issues with your family. There can be some kind of problems with your family, with your savings. You have to be more careful how you spend your money. And definitely you will need to change. You will feel that you have to do something. You need to do something in order to change your life and to heal your life. This is a great period to go to psychologists, great period to go to astrologists, great period to start some kind of practice associated with a code, with your inner world, in order to heal the wounds and the traumas that are inside of you. Be careful with the accidents, with what you are doing, because 8th house is the house of accidents, death and rebirth, and all kind of things that happen very fast. So you have to be careful with that, and be careful not to get addicted and be abused in some way. For Virgo Ascendant and Virgo Moon sign, Ketu will be over your ascendant. This is really important period for you. And Rahu will be in your 7th house. Ketu over the ascendant is really important, and I would say difficult period, especially if you are in the dasha, the planetary dasha of Ketu. This is a period where Ketu will make you to detach yourself from everything that doesn't serve you anymore. If you have friends that are not okay, Ketu will remove them. If you have work that it doesn't bring you happiness, Ketu will remove it. Everything that is not okay, Ketu will show you that it is not okay. You have to remove it. And you will need to go to look inside of you. You need to go and see what's the problem with you. So what makes you sad? What makes you happy? You will not feel part of this world. Do you know that now Ketu is in Libra, and most of the clients who comes to me for consultations, they have Ketu in transiting over their ascendant. They are Libra ascendant or have many planets in Libra, always. Let's say 60-70% of the people that are coming to me, they always have something in Libra, especially ascendant in Libra. And when Rahu and Ketu change their sign, I'm pretty sure that in the next year and a half I'll have people with Virgo ascendant or Virgo moon or many planets or important planets, dasha planet in Virgo. This will be for sure. I'm pretty sure that this will be in the next 18 months, 1 year and a half. So now this is a time of cleansing yourself from everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Rahu in the 7th house will give you a lot of opportunities for relationship, especially with foreigners. But if you want to get a relationship, you have to balance your Ketu over the ascendant. Of course, you can book a consultation and I can help you, give you some advices how to balance this Ketu in order to find love and take advantage of Rahu in the 7th house. Libra ascendant and Libra moon sign. Rahu will be in your 6th house, Ketu will be in your 12th house. This means that this is a time where you will need to change your daily life. For sure, you need to change how you live, what you eat. If you want to change your job, now is the moment. Ketu was over your ascendant in the previous 1 year and a half, and now it's away from your ascendant. You have to start a new life, a new cycle. Of course, it is important to Pay attention to the spirituality, to your spiritual world, to forgive, to put the end in order to proceed and living your life. You will win over your enemies. You will win over your if you have any conflicts, arguments, court cases, you will win, because Rahu is in the 6th house and you will be able to win. But you have to change and heal. This is important for all Libra ascendant. For Scorpio ascendant and Scorpio moon sign, Rahu will be in your 5th house, Ketu will be in your 11th house. So now this is a time where you will need to change. Maybe there will be change in your income, change of your professional circle, change of your goals, because Ketu in the 11th house will make you change the way you earn your money. You can leave your job, you can be fired, you can change your position in your job. It depends on your natal chart. You will not be satisfied with your circle, with your friends, with your professional circles, and you will need to change it. They will disappoint you. Rahu will be in your 5th house, which means that you will want more children, you will be more creative, you will need love, romance, you will need something new, a new beginning, you will need to get rest a little bit, not to work too much. And this is important for you, so pay attention that this is a good time for having more children, for example, because Ketu will make you not satisfied in the field of your income, so money will not make you happy anymore. In this period, you will need something creative, something to create something, love, romance, leisure. This will be the accent here. For all Sagittarius ascendant and moon sign, Rahu will be in your 4th house, Ketu will be in your 10th house. Rahu in the 4th house means that you get opportunities to go abroad, or people from foreign lands can come to your place. Maybe they're your relatives that lives abroad, but they will come to your place in some way. There will be some connection. You can buy a new apartment, new land, new car. There can be some expansion in the 4th house. You can earn through your mother too. But I think you will change your job, because Ketu is in your 10th house, and you will need to change something in your job. You will not be happy in this position anymore. You have to change it. For, let's see the next one, Capricorn ascendant and Capricorn moon sign. Rahu will be in your 3rd house, Ketu will be in your 9th house. Rahu in the 3rd house. 3rd house is one of the most important houses in Vedic astrology, but nobody pays attention to this house, if you have noticed. 3rd house is the house of communication, art, media, skills, everything related with the body, with courage, bravery, with efforts, with your business, and with your cousins, brothers and sisters. It is really important house. In order to succeed in life, you have to have strong 3rd house. So Rahu here will give you courage, will give you the stamina, the energy to fulfill your dreams. If you want to have your business or your own business, it's a great time to do it. You will excel in the communication field. So if you want to create a website, YouTube channel, TikTok account, now is the moment to do it. Ketu in the 9th house will cause a little bit problems with your education probably, or if you want to travel, it is good to travel in the spiritual places where you can reach your soul and you can develop spiritually. This is important. But definitely there can be issues with the father too, just to mention that. But Rahu in 3rd house will bring you if you put the efforts, you will succeed, because Rahu will help you to succeed. Aquarius people, Aquarius ascendant and moon sign, Rahu will be in your 2nd house, Ketu will be in your 8th house. Ketu in the 8th house will definitely tells us that you need to heal. There is a period where you will need to pay attention to your inner world, your hidden traumas, your hidden world. You have to be careful what you are doing, how you drive your car, because there can be accidents, there can be losses, there can be some kind of incidents, because Ketu is the planet of death and rebirth, and it is in the house of death and rebirth, so definitely there can be some kind of death and rebirth in your world. This doesn't mean that it will be literally, it can mean that you will need to change something in you so you can be born. Something in you needs to die in order something new to be born. If you know about Bharani Nakshatra, it is very similar meaning. Bharani Nakshatra, this is Nakshatra in Aries, but it is related with death and rebirth, and for something to die in order something new to be born. But if you want to learn more about Bharani Nakshatra, you can check my new book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology. It is a really good book. So definitely you will need to transform, you need to change. It is a really good time to go to astrologer. You can book a consultation with me, you can go to a coach, you can go to a psychologist if you need, of course, if you need. But definitely there can be some change. You need to change, you need to transform. Second house, Rahu, will give you a lot of opportunities for more resources, more money, more savings. You can create family too. Because as I always said, when a big planet like Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, no, Rahu, let's say it's just Ketu, Saturn, Rahu, and Jupiter transiting over your 4th or 2nd house, most of the people have children or create family. For Pisces ascendant, this is the other ascendant which will be really influenced by Rahu and Ketu. This transit, Rahu will be in your 1st house, Ketu will be in your 2nd house. So this is a really important period in your life, because Rahu will be in your 1st house. 1st house is everything. You, your personality, your body, your fame, your well-being. This is everything is related with 1st house. And Rahu will give you opportunities, but you will need to pay a price. And be careful what is the price. So now it's the moment to pay attention what is going on in your world, to take advantage of every opportunity to make your dream go and goals come true. This is really important period. When Rahu was transiting over my ascendant, I go abroad, so you can go abroad too. Ketu in the 7th house tells us that you can have issues in your marriage, issues with your partnership, and this is a difficult period in regarding relationship. Of course, if you are single, people from the past can appear, or karmic relationship can come to your life, which is something great. Although karmic relationship is not the best option, to be honest, because karmic relationship, they're difficult, they are not easy at all. So yeah, definitely a very interesting period, very interesting transit, because Rahu doesn't feel very well in the spiritual world of Pisces, and Ketu, which is the spiritual planet, doesn't feel very okay, very happy in Virgo, which is very material, very earth zodiac sign. So this can create disbalance a little bit in the world, but the good news is that it is a period of healing, forgiving, and putting the end of the things that don't serve us anymore, and fixing the world, helping the world to become a better place. Because if we don't do it, there will be a big loss, a big disaster. Okay, thank you for watching. My mic is crazy today. And I hope you liked the video, and see you soon. Of course, I'll always be happy if you have any questions. Yes. If you have any questions, you can write me. You can check my website, www.astrology-coaching.com, for booking a consultation. And you can read my books, Vedic Astrology Easy and Simple. This is for beginners and for people who have never heard about Vedic Astrology. And my new book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, Easy and Simple. It is really good book, very practical, and I'm pretty sure that you like it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.